Well, first of all, good afternoon, everyone. It's great to be back here in Markdale alongside, as you heard, my number one salesperson, Minister Fedeli, travels around the world, attracts businesses. My other champions, Minister Jones and MPPs Vickers and Paul, you're doing a great job. He's a dairy farmer. I love our farmers. And MPP Saunderson, thank you. Your neighboring riding, and as well as Warden Matarosovs. Did I get that, Andrea? I'm taking. Okay, so I lost the bet with Vic Fedeli that I couldn't get that out. So I'm going to buy you an ice cream after this. Okay, but Andrea, great to see you, and Mayor Eccles as well, and the great team from Invest Ontario, Kawar. Thank you for bringing your whole team here. Invest Ontario, they attract businesses to come here and invest from all over the world, and this is one of the great investments that we've put forward. I want to thank the Chapman family, David and Penny and Ashley's lovely wife, Lucia. Thank you all for having us by. And I love David and Penny's story. When I was speaking to them, it reminded me of my mom and dad when they started their business, never grew to the size of this, but it's a very similar story of thousands and thousands of families that have started in their garage or a smaller place, and it's just so great, and it's exciting to be part of this announcement today. Our government has a plan to protect Ontario's workers, families, and businesses by making our province more competitive, more resilient, and more self-reliant, because we have the best workers anywhere in the world. That's Vic's and all our whole team's number one selling feature. Come and invest in Ontario. We have the brightest, smartest people anywhere in the world, and everything we need right here in Ontario to build the strongest economy in the G7. Part of our plan includes investing in infrastructure that we need to support Ontario's growth and keep workers on the job. That's why we're making record investments in roads, highways, transit, hospitals, schools, and homes through our more than $200 billion plan to build Ontario. Here in Grey County, we've invested nearly $55 million to support the new Markdale Hospital, so more people have access to life-saving care close to home. We're investing more than $31 million in a new elementary school in Southgate that will welcome 735 children and include 54 licensed child care spaces. And we're investing more than $47 million in a new Catholic secondary school in Owen Sound with space for more than 1,000 students. Just this past June, Beaver Crest Community School opened just down the road. I just finished driving by. And thanks to the Chapman family, they've donated $500,000 to the school. Folks, you heard about the $1 million investment, the $500,000, and there's probably millions that they're very humble, this family, starting from nothing, that they contribute back to the community and support people. And I know their best and greatest asset are the great people standing right behind me. They're the ones who make the company roll every single day. I know that personally from having our company. So I just want to thank all the hardworking people here at Chapman's. And of course, we're funding municipal infrastructure to help get shovels in the ground faster for new homes. That includes more than $40 million to support projects across Grey County through our municipal housing infrastructure program in support of 10,000 new homes. Thanks to the leadership of Minister Fedeli, we're also laser focused on attracting investments from the world's top companies. Since 2018, Ontario's welcomed over $70 billion, with a B, $70 billion of investment, which has helped create more than 1 million new jobs. And since its launch, our Invest Ontario Fund has helped attract over $7.6 billion, creating thousands of good-paying jobs. We've cut red tape and lowered the cost of doing business by nearly $12 billion each and every single year to make it easier for businesses to invest in Ontario and support our workers and communities. You know, folks, I've been in the private sector, been in politics, our family. I can't think of any government ever. We've never raised a tax. We will never, ever raise the tax on businesses or people. We'll get revenues through growth by creating the climate and the conditions for companies to come here and invest. And those companies that invest, they're employing people that pay taxes. Their companies pay taxes. We don't have to gouge the people. That's what all governments think, is let's gouge the taxpayers again. We don't believe in gouging taxpayers. We believe in getting government out of the way, cutting red tape and regulations, putting money back into people's pockets, and that will create opportunities for people. And that's what brings us here today. As the largest employer in Markdale, Chapman's Ice Cream has been operating in Ontario for more than half a century with more than 200 world-class products made using exclusively Canadian milk. And some companies don't use Canadian milk per se. They use everything else, but this is a great company. It's a real homegrown Canadian success story supporting Ontario workers on farms and in factories. That's why it's such great news that Chapman's Ice Cream is investing over $200 million to expand their operations right here in Markdale. Way to go, that's beautiful. This expansion will allow Chapman's to increase their production space significantly and will create 200 good-paying jobs in this community. Our government is so proud to support Chapman's with $27 million in support through the Invest Ontario Fund. It's a great example of what we can accomplish when we work to cut red tape, lower the cost of doing business, and attract new investments. And we're going to keep delivering on our plan to make Ontario the best place in the G7 to invest, create jobs, and do business, because that's the best way to protect Ontario from President Trump's tariffs and anything else that comes our way. Once again, I want to thank everyone at Chapman's. I want to thank the Chapman family for their confidence and support for our workers and our province. And before I wrap up, I usually wait until after question period. I got to tell you, and I'm not BSing anyone, I eat these things every night. No, honestly, every night. So thank you to my girth. Thanks, Ashley. I appreciate it. But this guy's in shape like a racehorse, and look at me. But folks, if you haven't tried a Yukon, these are absolutely delicious. You have to go to the store and buy one. And these are the best ice cream sandwiches anywhere. But you have to try both of them. Try all their products. But I'm going to try it right now. This is absolutely delicious. My goodness. But you can start asking me questions whenever. Caramel in the middle, ice cream, chocolate, and peanuts. The best. Beautiful.
All right, well now...
And if the media is nice to me, I will give them one of these.